Over the last couple of years, the economy has changed the way thousands of Oregonians live. Many have found themselves out of work and looking for a way to reinvent themselves. It happened to a family in Walton. Kelly shows us how a mother and daughter have come up with what they hope will be a sweet answer to a pretty tough situation.
That's right, Mark. A few years ago, life was pretty sweet for Lauren DeFalco and her family. She and her husband, a general contractor, were riding the wave of a booming housing market. But when the bottom fell out of that market, times quickly got tough, and it's become a fight just to hold on to their farm outside of Walton. To give themselves a fighting chance in the sour economy, Lauren and her daughter Lisa turned to the sweet secrets of her Italian mother's kitchen.
I am keeping the chocolate a little bit warm.
Lauren DeFalco comes from a long line of Italian cooks.
I learned it from my mother.
It's in the kitchen that she finds satisfaction and inspiration handed down to her from her mother, Yolanda Costabile DeFalco.
We'll take a little rocher here, and there it goes.
In a certified kitchen on the family farm in Walton, Lauren makes chocolates, family recipes handed down through several generations, and now incorporated into a business called Maximilian Chocolat that Lauren created with her own daughter, Lisa.
This is our lovely barn here.
To fully understand how this mother-daughter chocolate business came to be, you really have to start out here on the family's 100-acre farm. A farm bustling with all kinds of animals, many of which Lisa has rescued.
People have either said, can you take them, or they've wandered onto the property, or I've been somewhere and just went, this isn't good.
Horses to llamas and smaller animals like cats, chickens, even turkeys.
Say hello. Good turkey.
But when the economy tanked, the family's home that had become a sanctuary for them and so many animals was threatened by foreclosure. That's when Lauren and Lisa turned to chocolate to save it.
This chocolate's from Latin America. This one's from Mexico.
Maximilian Chocolat has had a growing line of products on the market for about 2 years now. Lauren says the secret to the chocolate is in the blending, and their technique remains true to their Italian ancestors.
We don't use machine technology. We use the old-fashioned way of tempering the chocolate. We literally hand roll the centers, and we hand dip the chocolate.
The chocolate is made to order. The business done mostly face-to-face, like at this tasting here at Sundance Wine Cellars in Eugene. Meeting customers allows Lauren and Lisa to show them firsthand what they have to offer. And the reactions seem to say it all.
Everyone 100% says, I've never tasted anything like this.
This is the best chocolate ever.
And of course that's nice. We like to hear that.
And for Lauren and Lisa, being a local business means keeping things close to home.
We follow the old way of thinking, which is all the products need to be local, all the products need to be as pure as possible and as organic as possible.
What they don't grow on their farm, they buy from other local businesses. Even the packaging for Maximilian Chocolat is American-made.
Helping one another is what this country is going to have to come back to. If it doesn't get back to its roots of taking care of each other, what will we have left?
In good times or bad, one thing they're banking on is that people have a passion for chocolate. And Lauren and Lisa believe Mama and DeFalco would be proud of how they've made this sour economy a little bit sweeter. Now, Lauren and Lisa do have plans to expand their product line. Maximilian Chocolat will soon offer a sugar-free line, and right now they're working on a line of cakes and pies. So, want to try it for yourself? Lauren and Lisa will be at Sundance Wine Cellars in Eugene again this Saturday from 5 p.m. to 7. They'll have several different types of chocolate for folks to sample. We've also put a link to Maximilian Chocolat on KMTR.com. And of course, we'll keep following this story and see how Lauren and Lisa are doing down the road.
And, a lot of people like that minute detail of really keeping it local, of depending on other local businesses.
And I'll be honest with you, it's heavenly. I mean, it's
it
very
is good,
decadent.
yeah.
It's a nice treat.